Welcome to YouTube Music live stream Q&A with your host Upscale Vandal and
My pleasure.
the legendary
Jose.
J Balvin.
Jose.
Jose, the legendary Jose. Yeah. So, as I said before, we're here at the YouTube space in New York celebrating the launch of Redefining Mainstream, which is your doc as a part of the artist spotlight stories with YouTube. The people here just saw it. The people back home around the world just viewed it. How excited are you to finally have this project out that you've been working on?
I'm super happy. It's the first time that I feel like an actor or something like that.
Did you act at all? Like
No, but I was like, well, it looks like a movie.
Right.
What is my life?
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you brought that up. So does that mean like you're about to start acting?
Why not?
What movie would you want to be in? If YouTube called you tomorrow and say, hey, this really looks good. You look good on camera. Let's shoot a movie. What would the J Balvin movie experience be?
I would like to be in Transformers too. I
What would your car be if you were in a Transformer?
Bro, I'll be with Optimus Prime all the time. Just chilling.
Excuse me. So one of the accolades, excuse me, that you've reached
Want
is
some water?
No, I'm good. Actually, these are actually really nice.
Okay.
Nice stuff they put out for us.
It's fancy.
Yours might not be water. You're the global. You're the #1 artist on the global charts of YouTube. How do you even feel about that? You know how much is on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just grateful because I just don't understand those numbers. You get me?
It's insane.
Yeah, I just like, if you show me like all those millions, I'm like, I just can't.
How many? We've passed millions.
Yes.
So Mi Gente's about to hit 2 billion views.
Yes.
There's 2 billion views.
Thank you.
Like, how many times did you keep clicking to get?
I just don't know like how long do I have to watch the video to count as a view.
So you've
I
never
need to
called
know
the,
I need to know the
YouTube,
answer
can we
for
get
that.
the stat? What counts as a full view?
Yeah, because
2 billion is a lot of views.
it's crazy. So
And
it means that I was like 3 months just watching my video nonstop.
So do you get like notifications? Like,
No.
Do people hit you up like, hey, you just reached 700 million views? Like, how
Well,
does that?
no, I'm super, like when I was always, let's see, like 70% of my career was independent.
Mm-hmm.
So I always was like checking my stuff, and I'm never gonna stop doing that.
So
know?
you still go
So I'm always
YouTube?
like on the label, like, yo,
What's
have
up?
you seen this? Yes. Sometimes they don't, but you know.
No, I
see
mean, I
it.
think they're doing a pretty good job right now.
No, they do it. But sometimes I'll be like, yo, have you seen this? And oh, really? Oh, we knew about that. No.
Do you ever check the
You
comments?
didn't? The comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the thumbs up. I don't care about the thumbs down.
Yeah. What do you got, like 2 thumbs down for every billion views?
No, I just see the love, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about the hate. I'm just like, just love.
So one of the things that really stuck out to me in the doc was it's very personal. And
Yeah.
me being a friend of yours, I know how much of this is really you. And I love that the world gets to see this version of you, even though you're all one and the same. It's more personal. Like the meditation.
Yeah.
Like how much has that played a part in your life? Like I think everybody for the first time saw that he meditates. I don't know how many of you guys knew that.
Yeah.
How big of a role has that played in your life? How does that keep you grounded?
I think it's one of the most amazing tools that I have.
When did you start?
Like 8 years ago. I try to do it every day. Lately, I don't know what happened, but I just been like super busy, but I should be more busy in myself. So I gotta go back really to be super focused on meditation. But I don't. You know me, like I don't have to talk shit. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. I just drink water and I just run. You know, and I do some other stuff that I just can't tell, but they're good. They're good stuff.
Yeah. Trying to get him to the club is like trying to pull teeth. It's never happened.
You will see me at the club drinking water and chewing gum.
What club are you at? Because I've tried to get you to come out with me a million times.
Excuse me.
We got to go to Ibiza or something to get you.
No, let's go here.
So You know, as a YouTube artist, I mean, you know, being on YouTube so heavily,
That was a good
you
picture.
obviously. It was a good outfit, too,
Yeah,
with the green. You've been heavy on the green lately.
that's fire.
Yeah. So, like, what were some artists that you look up on YouTube? Some of the artists that even you look up to or that you want to see what they're going? What are some of the artists that you go and check and say, hey, let me see what their YouTube page is looking like right now?
Right now,
Yeah, or growing up, whichever one.
but growing up, I was just checking all the rappers.
All the rappers.
Yes, like-
American rappers.
Yes, 50 Cent and Eminem.
Yeah.
and-
Did you ever wear like the G Unit tank top?
of course.
Yeah?
I did. Yes, I did. The one like this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know what happened to me.
Yeah.
The-
Can somebody we gotta retro that. We gotta find you a picture in the G
what
Unit.
happened to me, man?
50 Cent.
The
if
one
you're
that was
watching
just
this,
like,
we gotta retro the G Unit tank tops.
we good.
Yeah. So one of the things also that really resonated with me was you said that you have to, for you to feel like, you know, a regular person, even though you're very down to earth, you do a lot of walking and
Yeah.
you travel around New York and other cities where you may not be automatically recognized, even though it's hard to miss you. You know, when did you start that? Because I know you've tried to get me to walk 40 blocks. I'm a New Yorker. It's not happening. Like
That was like 4 months ago, right?
Listen, we went. Where were we? We were on 14th Street,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All right, let's go to Barney's," which is one of his favorite places to go. And there's a Barney's on 17th Street, so I'm like, "All right, I can do this. We can walk 4 blocks, 2 avenues." And then he said, "No, we're walking to the one on 56." And I realized that he had done this like multiple times.
Yes.
What is with this walking? Man?
Man, you know, I just gotta be grateful that I can walk. Not for real, you know. It's like sometimes we just forget about the real blessings we have.
Right,
You know, the fact that we just can open our eyes every day and breathe.
right,
We can take that for granted.
right.
You know, so I just trying to enjoy every little detail, and if I can walk, I just want to walk. You know, sometimes I just gotta be busy, you know, but I love to just being what I am.
Yeah.
A human being, like
Yeah.
everybody.
How often, like when you're walking around like that, how many times do you have to stop? See, you on this in this alone, you stopped like 5 times, but I'm sure they edited 50 of those out.
Nah, but it's love. Actually, about that, it was funny because last time I went to, that I had a show in Madison Square Garden, I went walking.
You went walking to the
Yeah.
show,
Like straight after the show, and I got out walking too.
so you're telling me you had a show at the biggest venue with thousands of people
Yeah.
outside waiting to get in, also because
Yes, and I went walking. I swear, and I did the stories, and I don't know, but yeah, I did like walking in, and then, you know, like walking in the street, and then I was another story, okay, walking inside the Times Square.
I'm glad I missed
and
that
the Madison Square Garden, and then walking into the stage, and then like showing the world. I mean
Right.
the crowd.
I'm glad I missed that one because walking with you is like a mission in itself.
It's cool.
So, you know, YouTube is a platform that has allowed a lot of independent artists to create a bigger voice for themselves, you know, go far beyond their reach. How do you feel as a global artist? It's helped you. The platform has helped you to like, one, expand your voice, but also reach a demographic that you probably didn't see. Like you said, Romania, but also so many
Yeah.
other countries. How has it helped you to really to expand on your music?
A lot. Whoa, man, like it's really, I'm a YouTube artist. I said it on the documentary,
Yeah.
you know, like that's the way I could start, you know, my globalization started, you know, and it's still helping me to keep growing, you know,
Yeah.
because I'm just an up-and-coming artist right now.
Right.
That's what I feel, you know, like I just want to keep reinventing myself. And
So if YouTube came to you and said, "Hey, we want to do like a J Balvin collab outfit and chain," would you be a YouTube affiliate? Like, would you get your next chain be a
why
YouTube?
not? That'd be dope.
YouTube.
Why not?
So, something that's super important to you, your fans.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want them to take away from this? What do you want them to watch this, or an aspiring artist who's watching this? Because I
Yeah.
know how important it is for you. By the way, guys, we've been late to everything we've ever done because he will take every picture with everybody that's standing outside, and I've never been with an artist that does that. Like, I've worked around artists that are super down to earth, super humble, but this guy will not say no to a picture. And, you know, I've never seen that before. You know what I mean? That's very new to me. So it's obviously important for people to walk away with a certain experience. What do you want them to walk away with this?
I want people to, there's a lot of stuff that I want to say, and this is like the fact that I'm Latino, it doesn't mean that I'm not global,
Facts.
you know?
Facts.
And I just want to switch that. Thank you. Because, like, it's the truth, it's happening. It's nothing like before, yeah, maybe I was crazy, but then I proved them wrong that I was right.
Right.
And I just want people to keep believing their dreams and work for them. Like I said it before, and I said it on documentary. Like how are you gonna expect to win a Grammy when you don't even go to the studio and record?
Right.
You know.
You gotta
Be like, yo, God, help me with this. But he'll be like, yo, go to the studio, bro. Do your shit. And it's true. Like,
does God talk to you like that? Like, yo, bro.
He talked to me straight up.
Yeah.
My G was good. So everything's cause and effect. That's the way. It's cause and effect, right?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. So if you work hard, you're gonna get it. There's no. I don't believe in good luck or bad luck. I think you create your own bad luck and you create your own good luck.
Of course.
I'm lucky to get up early in the morning and work like crazy.
Right. As a Latino artist,
Yeah.
how important is it for you to take the right opportunities with American artists like Cardi B and make sure that you stamp that? Like, I know you probably get approached to do songs in English all the time, and you don't at the moment because you're really focused on pushing a certain genre.
Every time they, like when they call me to do a remix, I say, we're not doing a Spanish remix, we're doing a remix.
Facts.
Like, just don't think because I do Spanish music, it doesn't mean that I'm not can be as global as your song. So every time they call me like, yeah, let's do a remix, like, yeah, let's do the official remix. And the first guy that did that with me was Justin Bieber. So my love for him. Because
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he was like, we're gonna do the remix. Actually, Scooter Brown too, like, this is the only remix. I was like, that's the way. He understood
Yeah,
that.
because it's the only official remix.
Yeah, that was
they
the
did.
only remix.
Right.
It wasn't like a Spanish remix. And then, so I don't want people to be like, let's do the Dominican remix, let's do the Colombian remix, let's do the. Nah, man, and that's what I want to show to the world. Like, forget about the language barrier. It's all about vibes.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things about me and you, right? Like when we met, I didn't really listen to reggaeton like that.
Yeah, I remember.
And
But I wanted to have your grills.
So
you have a
I'm
brand new-
Colombian. For those that don't know, I'm 100% Colombian. I'm very proud to be Colombian. But I grew up here, like a lot of Latino Americans, and a lot of my influences were hip hop, as were yours. But when we met, the thing that brought us together wasn't even music; it was fashion.
It was fashion.
It was fashion because you dress so much better than me. I wanted to dress like you.
No, that was the other way around.
No, come on, man.
I used to follow him like way before. I used to go just to TJ Maxx and things like that.
Oh yeah.
No, for real. And I used to follow him, but he was already with about money and shit like that. But I can't afford this. But I follow you since like.
And now I gotta try to afford what he's getting. It's like the tables have turned. But like that, as far as like fashion, right?
Yeah.
You're obviously, very simply, the biggest fashion icon to me in the Latin music space and in the global space as well. You've CFDA menswear ambassador. You've been front row at Louis Vuitton. You've been front row at Chanel with Pharrell. Like, how does that feel being somebody from where you come from, being recognized not for your God-given gift of music, but for something that you're passionate about?
I'm so grateful because I don't know what happened with the last generation of Latin artists, but I don't know if they didn't. I think they didn't try.
As far as style.
Yes, I think they just didn't try.
Right.
And I was like, why there's not, Latinos in this business, And when I started knowing you, and I was like, the doors were mad open.
Right.
It's just that nobody tried.
Right.
So we try and we're on the way.
So you just dropped a collaboration, one
Yeah,
of your
for
first
Colombia. To Colombia.
in Colombia, which is
Yeah.
ill. Tell the people what you dropped.
Yeah, we just did a collaboration for a brand straight out from Colombia, and it's just for Colombia, And it's cool that I just started in my country. I think it's like some romantic thing.
It's
on it.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all like Vibras style
Yeah,
collection.
it's all about the album vibes, vibras, and super colorful and fun.
What are you wearing today? Give us a breakdown.
Uh,
Don't act like you don't know.
no, this.
Come on.
Shout out to Mike Amiri.
Mike
He
Amiri.
gave me this as a gift because I was the first guy that bought him a leather Python jacket.
Shout out to Mike Amiri,
At that time.
another big designer who you were
Love
earlier.
you, man. I'm proud of you.
Shout out to Mike.
So he gave me this. I just got out from the Jimmy Fallon show, so I was like,
Shout
yo,
out to Jimmy
we got to do this. I'm all Amiri right now,
All Amiri and the
And,
Jaspers,
and LB
LV, Louis Vuitton, Kanye
Kanye.
West, Jaspers.
classics.
Cool. So what do you think if we
Low
take
key.
super low key. Can't notice you from nowhere.
Yeah,
What do you think if we take some questions from the crowd?
absolutely.
Yeah?
Any questions?
So you guys got some questions? Do we have questions? Anybody want to ask them? Let's see who's first.
Hi, my name is Kendra.
Hello.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank
Te
you.
amo, te adoro. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
My question is, who are some of your favorite fashion designers?
Okay, good question. Hades Liman.
Shout to Eddie the GOAT.
Yes, wow, the greatest. Mike Amiri from the new ones. Guillermo Andrade, which is Latino.
424.
424.
Shout out to Guillermo.
I love him. Virgil.
Virgil Abloh.
Yeah, I mean, what he did for the culture is just amazing. And proud for that. I'm so proud of him.
You wear a lot
Esteban
of Jerry stuff?
Cortázar.
Oh yeah, Colombia.
Yeah, Colombian.
Esteban Cortázar.
Yeah.
You wear a lot of Jerry stuff also?
Jerry Lorenzo.
Jerry
Much love for him. There's a lot of new designers that I really love. From the old schools, Hades Liman basically.
Right.
Well, Karl
Do you think
Lagerfeld.
do you think it's important as like somebody who has a big platform, because this is something you do a lot that I think other artists don't do, is like there'll be a kid on the street waiting on you and he'll have a shirt and you give it to him and then you put it and you tag him and you give him a whole however million followers you have. Like, how important is it for you to do that, mixing the brands that people know with the ones that are up and coming?
I see fashion is art. It's just like music, So I always wanted to have somebody that was like, I don't know, Daddy Yankee and help me when I was growing up
Right.
as an artist,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
So every time I see the opportunity to, I don't know if the right word is help.
No, it is help.
No, because if they got the talent, I'm not helping them. I just want to put them on the spot.
Well, the thing is that unfortunately, because of the saturation of fashion, even though somebody may have the talent, they may not be visible to people.
Mm-hmm.
So you're putting them on a platform where the whole world can decide whether they like that brand or not. So it is helping them.
Well, I do it with all the love.
Round of applause for this guy right here.
Thank you.
Have a question right here?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Thank you, Jay, for doing what you do, man, and just pushing it forward. I wanted to know, what was your favorite part about filming the Artist Spotlight?
Yeah, thank you. My favorite part was just when I started thinking about the past, when I was talking with the guys about how we started doing some shows and stuff like that, because it makes me feel more grateful because, we come a long way. So I was like, it was worth it, it was worth it, all the struggle and all the hard work.
So I have a question about that. You and DJ Pope were freestyling in front of a barbershop.
Yes.
What's that about? Like, is that your stage? Is that like something in Colombia that like people perform at barbershops?
No, we were just hungry.
There's a lot of people there.
We were hungry, man. We were hungry. We wanted to show the world, even though it was two people looking at me, but that was the world to me.
Shout to the two people.
Yeah, and was my sister and her best friend. I swear to God, man.
Shout to Caro.
Yes, yeah, my sister Carolina and her best friend, boy. Everything's, we gotta start from something.
So how did that go? You used to go to people's barbershop and say, hey, can I?
No, I was just.
Because your dad was saying you were like the freestyle champ.
Oh yeah, I did.
So
I won.
You used to just go battle people like Eminem.
Yes.
It's like, yo, what's
That's
up?
the way I started. That's the way I started.
That's crazy.
That's the way I started with the music, and then I was like, okay, let's go to the studio and freestyle.
Yeah,
And that's how I started doing my songs. Like I never wrote a song.
right.
I was just like freestyling. Yes.
So let's say we go on vacation
Mm-hmm.
and we go back to Colombia. Me, you, Pope. Would you still be able to battle somebody? Freestyle.
Bro, I gotta train again.
Gotta get back in the
I
gym.
gotta be real. There's
Back in
some,
the gym.
There's some badass guys out there, bro, killing
know.
it.
I just came from
no,
there.
That's what I'm telling you.
They're definitely out. They're definitely out there.
They're
rapping for money.
Give me, yeah.
They're rapping for money. So,
Give me 2 months,
and we'll go up.
and
Rompemos.
and I'll be ready.
I bet.
Yeah.
Third question. Got another question?
Hi, Jay.
Hey.
Valerie from Queens.
I like your shirt, Latin
you.
trap.
Yeah.
Latin trap.
Okay. Shout out to Anuel,
Shout
Bonnie,
I know it.
all my boys.
So what is your number one goal as an artist? You've already accomplished so much. I'm sure everyone is so proud of you as your fans. What's your number one goal?
My number one goal is, it's just being a living legend. And I'm saying on the good way, not like, oh yeah, I'm a living legend. Not in the way I see Pharrell, for example, the way I see Karl Lagerfeld, the way I can see, a lot of people that inspire me to be better, so that's, I don't want to die and then and start people like, oh yeah, he was dope, he was cool, I don't want like what happened with Next Tentacion that, and he got killed and then like, oh, he was dope. No,
You don't. You want to get
no,
your flowers.
I want to
while
be.
you can
Yeah, I
still
want to be.
smell
Yeah, I want to be in this world, in this same dimension. Receiving the love that I give to the world.
them. Round of applause. Can we take some more questions? So, another thing I had in mind while we were shooting this, and while I know a lot of the people that you worked with on this, and Orly's always with you shooting.
Yes, Andy Hines.
Andy Hines, of course.
My
Shout out to
boy,
Andy Hines.
Andy Hines, he killed it.
Have you ever, if YouTube came to you tomorrow and said, hey, this really well, we want you to get behind the camera on somebody else, would you ever want to put your own doc together for somebody else? Is there an artist that you would want to shoot something for? Have you ever had the eye to just say, I want to make some you're behind the camera all the time.
Yeah. But
And, by the way, you direct your photos very well because you'll have Orly take 60 and you'll pick the right one. So...
yeah, it's not easy.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It takes an eye. So you ever thought maybe a few years once your
I would love
next
to show
album goes 10
I would love to
times
show the
platinum?
story, the history of reggaeton from Colombia.
Mm.
I would love to show that how everything started and
From before,
yes,
from
yeah, way before me. It was a lot of guys before me.
Mm.
So I want to show, give them props and homage.
So out of all the videos that have hit billions, millions, however many views that YouTube counts, which one's your favorite so far? Which is one that you'll go and watch and be like, oh, this was fun.
I love to see Mi Gente for real.
Mi Gente's good.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool aesthetic.
Mm.
I love to watch Nicky Jam having fun with me too.
And X?
Yeah, we just went to 1 billion.
What's
but there's a lot of videos that I like that I have done with Jay Cortez, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Stamp on
Andy
Me.
Hines also shot those,
Andy
yeah?
Hines, yes. I love the videos.
Yeah.
I have fun.
Do you know what a YouTube wormhole is?
No.
No? So a YouTube wormhole is when you're watching one video and then there's those little videos on the side
Oh yes.
and you just keep going and going
Yes.
and going. When was the last time you got caught in a YouTube?
On the sharks.
Yeah. So,
I was just checking something like random, and then was like the 5 most amazing shark attacks. I was like,
you check that out. And then
I
it
was like,
something else.
bro,
And you were there for 40 minutes looking at
I couldn't even
sharks.
go to the shower, bro. I was scared of sharks. Like, shit.
You talk
It
a lot.
works, YouTube. It works. It really works.
Listen, the wormhole is real. I've gotten caught in some 2-hour wormholes. So you talked a lot about being a living legend, like the Pharrells, like the Karl Lagerfelds. What's the next step for you out of music? What are we gonna work on out of music? I mean, I know, I can't tell. I don't want to tell them. I'll let you tell them. What do you think?
I want to have sneakers like that with my name, but a collab.
I wonder if there's anybody here from Jordan.
I want to do something with Jordan.
somebody
Straight
in
up.
the
What up,
building.
Jordan?
From Jordan, I feel like
Somebody?
Oh, there's a guy back there from Jordan.
Oh, Frank Cooker? Oh, I see you. Yeah, we got the pressure on you right now.
Jordan, bro.
Couple of million people just watching.
There's just a few million people
You know.
watching. You know, no shameless Jordan plug.
I
but-
really, like. Have you ever seen a Latino collaboration from Jordan or Nike? Never, right? Never. So we gotta change the game
Right.
and make it global. I'm not gonna do sneakers for Latinos.
Yeah. For
I
everyone.
want to make the J Balvin collab with Nike or Jordan to the world because they're ready,
Yeah.
right? No pressure. No pressure, Frank. No, we good.
So in the in the documentary, we saw your dogs,
Yeah, Enzo and Dino.
Enzo and Dino. Tell
Yeah.
us more about the dogs.
I love Enzo. I used to hate Dino. But now that I got back home, like
You
2
switched.
days ago,
Yeah.
no, he grew up. He's a grown man now.
He's big.
Now he was like, yo, what's up? And I'm so proud of Dino. I love my dogs.
Yeah. How long have you been a dog lover? Because it's like obviously that's such a big thing. Even in your camp, everybody
has a
has
dog.
dogs.
Yes. But they are just like little tiny. No, mines are big.
Yeah.
Since I was a kid, I always loved dogs.
Yeah.
My dad always wasn't, loving
Yeah, dogs.
dogs. My mom hated them.
I feel like that's something in this doc. There was so many things in the doc that show who you really are that I'm like, oh.
There was a
people
funny
get to see
thing that I'd never do, but we do it on that. I was feeding the fish.
it. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
the
a
koi-
lie.
The koi fish.
Don't believe in that. No.
It's not a lie. just,
It
you
was
know.
funny because I was like, really? I'm feeding the fish? No, it looks cool. I was like, bro, this is not me. But okay.
And
But actually look cool.
the fish were
But
there
that's
happy.
not me. Like, trust me, I don't do that. I would love to.
The fish were there like, who's this guy? Never seen
I
this guy.
remember the people that works in my house, which I don't see them as workers, I see
Their
that family.
Yeah, of course.
They were like,
You're feeding
what?
them.
What do you think he's doing? I just want to act cool because the people film me, and I was like,
And another, like I was saying, what I love about the doc is it shows things about you that people, don't get to see, like your love for toys and toy collecting.
Oh, yeah.
You see your house, you have all the bear bricks, you have the big Gundam warrior. Like
that's all you.
No, I think that's you and Fabio.
No, but you started it. You were like, you want to
Well-
know about cost? And then and now
Well,
my
for somebody
pocket is hurt.
Well, for somebody that showed him, I have maybe not even 1% of his collection.
No,
so,
but you started.
So, like, how did that, like, obviously you started collecting them. When did it turn into, like, you have all of them in there. If you guys saw, there were, like, tons of toys in there.
Cost. Shout out to Cost. I love you, Brian. I'm your biggest nightmare.
I mean, he's wearing a cause piece on his official cause.
Yeah, shout out to Cost.
Shout out to
Ben
cause.
Baller.
Yeah.
Hey.
And so you just started collecting them, and like obviously, I feel like in Colombia that's also something really different. People don't have access to too much of those things. It's like, do you want to sometime maybe go? You have your own toy, maybe drop another toy in Colombia,
Absolutely. But not in Colombia, everywhere.
everywhere.
Yes.
Do we have something in the works, maybe?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
There's
okay,
some
okay.
things going on, and more collabs with clothing.
Where is this? Do you know?
The most beautiful city in the world, Medellin.
Anybody
Yeah.
from Medellin in here? Okay. Cali. I'm Caleño.
Ah, yeah, I'm from Medellin.
So yeah, as far as back home is concerned, do you think that YouTube like globally has an impact? Because one of the things I found out about you from YouTube is that like the numbers overseas are crazy. Do you go back home and everybody's on YouTube? Everybody's
Yeah, everybody.
everybody.
Yes, everybody. In their houses, when they're on the party, they just put the videos and
That's it.
yeah.
Awesome. So look, we're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
There's one thing you can say to the people about this doc, about the Artist Spotlight series with YouTube. What is it? It's one thing that you left.
That don't believe about the fish thing.
Don't believe the fish.
Nah, just go and check it out and really get the message that I really want to tell the world. That
All right.
we're really global.
So for those that haven't seen it yet, the Redefining Mainstream documentary is live right now. The YouTube Artist Spotlight series starting the Lechuguita, J Balvin, the freshest there is. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you. I love you.
Say peace to the live stream cameras. These are all live streaming.